The Gambians say Jabbar, the Italians grandezza, the Koreans say Uday. The world has learned so many words for greatness, but it's still known by just one name, Serena, who changes the meaning of best to whatever she's about to do next, training the sky to think bigger, the sun to shine brighter, the ripening of her fruits of faith that a young girl from Compton at 11 can say, I'd like to one day look up to my own name with my own plates for my own games. Standing in the hands of Dad, she gave pride its moment in the sky and stands to wet the eyes of all. You didn't just serve the winning ball. You served hope back to the people. I looked up at the screen, saw you and started believing. You gave us movement and might, inspired us with your life. This athlete of such integrity, a black woman of pride, a mother to many daughters, yet still a child of the Most High. You aren't just the greatest athlete. You're this miracle of time. The world, at its best, looks like you. And you have made the best look so beautiful.
Yes, very few opportunities left to see the legendary Serena Williams play live, and Tuesday will be one of those as a 23-time Grand Slam champion faces the reigning US Open champion, the 19-year-old Emma Raducanu of Great Britain. Live coverage of the WTA's Southern and Western Open from Cincinnati, more popularly known as the Cincinnati Open, is on your home of champions through to the final on Sunday, the 21st of August. Now, Serena's match against Raducanu was originally set for today, Monday, but was rescheduled for Tuesday. Tournament organizers saying the change came on account of a number of factors relating to scheduling. Now, Raducanu, who shocked the world by winning the US Open last year, will be facing Serena for the first time ever. She explained her overriding reaction on seeing the draw.
I mean, I was happy. I think it's an amazing opportunity. It's an amazing gift to sort of play the best tennis player of all time on her way out. It's probably going to be my last opportunity to play her unless I draw her in New York. But I think, yeah, I mean, whatever happens, it's just going to be a great memory that I'll always have.
Yeah, Raducanu there. So George and Murad, this is being sold as a real showstopper in Cincinnati. Who are you favouring?
Well, as Emma alluded, it's a gift that she gets to play Serena, but I think it's lopsided. Serena takes this one.
Lopsided. George, do you agree with Murad?
No, I want her to win. Fact is that I don't know if we're going to see a high-quality tennis match because neither of them are in the best nick right now. Emma Raducanu, only the Lord knows what has happened to her since that US Open win. We've seen things before. We've seen this before in tennis and in other major sport where something happens that later on you can correctly classify it as a flash in the pan. She appears to be a flash in the pan, although there is loads amount of time left for her to say, well, I just had a blip after my maiden Grand Slam victory. I'm going to kick on from there. But in tennis, you're not at your best when you're 27, 28. You're at your best when you're 19, 20, 21, and so forth. So Emma Raducanu, tennis has shown us that this could be her prime. And if she's this inconsistent in her prime, one wonders. What else can you say about Serena Williams? One of the things I hate in sport is to see the long farewell from a certified champion, a bona fide legend, because I don't like to see my champions getting beaten, especially by players, competitors who are their inferiors. Everybody who has beaten Serena is her inferior playing now. And it's difficult for me to reconcile some of the women who sent her out of tournaments early or even stopped her from getting that magical number 24. That said, I expect her to be much better than she was in her last tournament, in Canada. And I expect her to overcome Miss Flaky.
Yeah, you know what? Raducanu was poor in Canada as well. She lost in the first round. Before that, she was a beaten quarterfinalist at the City Open in Washington.
Yeah.
And at Wimbledon, she was an early round loser as well. So, George, you're concerned that Raducanu isn't playing well is a legitimate concern, which opens this matchup to, anyone could win, because it is obvious that Serena is not displaying the quality that she had in previous years. But she may have enough to get by Raducanu, who is struggling.
That's why I felt as if she would win, because...
No, it's not that. We jumped on it because he said lopsided. So it wasn't that you said it was win, because, but he said lopsided. So I said, lopsided. Maybe not, but that was the reason.
Yeah, and Raducanu looks thrilled about the opportunity of facing Serena Williams. And I can't wait to watch this match, to be honest, because... I really don't know who's going to win. I really, really don't know. I would like Serena to win. And I think I agree with George that I expect her to be better than she was in Canada a week and a half ago. But given her the relatively low level of her performance right now, you really, really don't know what to expect. And when someone announces their intention to retire, it tells you that they have in some way tuned out of the game, because she's already said, this is going to be it. So I'm not sure what to expect, but she may have too much power for Raducanu. I hope.
So.
Would you put some money on it, Mariah?
I have no money.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I have evidence that that's not true.
Let's go to the break. Pay some bills. Money time.